So, arrived at Anglin's Pier. Never been here before. I must say it's starting out quite well. I haven't even paid the meter. It's gotten out there, but being serenaded. Live trumpet, old jazz standard I've heard many ways by Chet Baker, one of them. He was singing Mrs. Jones earlier. Really nice. It's a nice way to kick off the day. All right, I'm going with this sardine now, and on my first set, either hooked something or had a snag, but got a discernible bite, which was nice change of pace. All right, well, there's a lot of little fish down there. Oh no, there's a big fish, parrotfish. There's a lot of big fish actually down there. Oh, and I got one of them. It is oh, look at that. A snagged Dr. Tang. I think it's a Dr. Fish Tang. Yeah, that's right. I snagged you in the tail. You deserve it. I'm gonna leave you in there. I'll leave that. Look at that little mouth. That's what's been stealing all my stuff all day, probably. Except the fiddlers. Oh, wow. Just realized that there's enough space in these slats to lose my phone. That would suck more than I'm used to sucking. I mean, that would be like a record-breaking suck for me. Come on, you absurd, man. It's an absurd life. Love the little purple stuff there. All right, here's a new species. First catch of the day. Get out of here, fly. He will eat you and you won't even know. Really, dude? All right, go far away. Thanks for letting your fin hook me on the way out too. That was fun. I'm not gonna complain. Been out here half an hour and I got the first fish for me. Oh, there's another. Oh, that's a pretty big one, yeah. I got him in the butt again. I got him foul hooked again, but you know what? I don't care. And you're a bigger one? Nice. Does not matter where you've hooked, just so that you are. So it's first ever. And then a Dr. Tang, Dr. Fish Tang, whatever it is. And then one upping, and then getting a personal best. Oh yeah, they're done before they hit the bottom of the. Oh, there's a slightly bigger. That might be a nice porgy or a snapper. Oh, it looks like a jack actually. Oh, that's a big pork fish. Big being a very relative term.
To the other one.
Yeah, it's bigger than any I've caught, I think. I need to put a measure on him.
Well, you know I said that about the kids, because all the Finding Nemo movies and everything. They're like,
oh yeah.
You didn't, but no, I do my back. I just said 5 piece of candy, and then you go back.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh well, I didn't keep any of them because they. I'm not sure. The canals I caught them in did not look very clean. So. Yeah, I wasn't sure, how many, 9 inches, that's definitely a personal best. How many, a lot of it is urban, so I can barely get my hand around it. These are pretty fish. The residential lawns with all the, pesticides and lawn care products get dumped in, and the fish just absorb that stuff. So I think the fishing game are a little beside themselves because they want people to get the exotic species, take them out,
Yeah.
So they encourage them. They say how delicious they are, and they kind of don't mention to check the EPA page.
I honestly don't know very many people that actually
Oh, that's beautiful.
eat what they catch.
Let's see if there's something over there. It's amazing how many species of fish are still here, and to think that it used to be, you know, so many times more, and so much more abundant. You know, it's just Oh, there we go. Man, he's tugging me a little bit. Looks like a big Sergeant Major or a... Oh, wow, look at that. It's one of those cowfish or a trunk fish or something.
You don't want to touch it.
Something I've never caught before.
You don't want to touch it.
Yeah, I got a little... luckily, I barely have them hooked. And I got my gloves for a little buffer here. It's probably some sort of cowfish. Look him up when I get home. And he goes 11 1/4. Oh, I can see why these fish are so difficult to catch. Or at least so many of them come up here with these tiny little mouths. Ah, there we go. Oh yes, hard as a rock, hard as a box. The whole thing is a box, except this little tail that just comes out of the box. Isn't that crazy? Oh! You got a double header, I didn't even realize.
Oh, wow.
There's a smaller one. Wow.
So how did you become so well versed in these different species?
Oh, this took a bite. Somebody took a bite too. So I just sort of got into the habit of, you know, reading whatever I could, and you know, I'd buy a book, and the book would have all the species, you know, and I say, all right, let me try to catch this one or catch that one. And as an adult, you get, you know, good at certain kind of fishing. You know, the fishing you get to do a lot, and then it gets a little too easy. You want to challenge yourself to, you know, can I go target one species and catch it, or, you know. Oh, he is going to tangle my rig from here to... All right, hold on there, bud. Hold on. Oh, I think he might be too big for that, though. Goodness gracious. All right, this is going to require some pliers. Well, that's a personal best needlefish, though. Not a hound. Not a hound. All right, the bite is sort of turned on a little. No, I'm not in the same spot, though. The bite's turned on because I'm casting away from the pier. Oh, there's one that's nice size. Oh, another porky. Beautiful fish. It's number 2 of the day. This is a little one. And they fooled me. It is very small. Look at those colors. Such a beautiful fish. Even though he's a grunt, he's a protected reef species. I think because of his coloration and the fact that he's a fancy boy, as David Letterman would say. And that 5-minute stretch that maybe not quite 5 minutes that Dave Letterman was in I forget what his name is, something Junior, movie Cabin Boy. The movie itself was pretty poor, but Letterman's time on screen, oh wow, are you kidding me? Oh, was some of the funniest few minutes ever on movie screen time. This is a fighter. What is this? This must be some sort of jack or a parrotfish. Oh, how about that? Another new species. Well, We'll figure out what kind of parrotfish this is later. But look at that. Look at that mouth. It's like a freaking elephant. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thanks. All these exotic fish out there.
The parrotfish?
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind. Might be a red-tailed, but I've never caught one before. Hey, how you doing?
Very pink.
Yeah, it is. All right, it's 12 3/4. What that's worth.
Can I get a picture?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.